Team. One, the team. They're extremely valuable. They are the people that bring the mission to life. They're the values and vision that brought them together gives them the energy and the motivation to succeed and pursue those long-term goals. For me, I believe the team is the most important for these reasons. They are the driving force and the energy that will overcome the obstacles that are put in the way. Give a team that doesn't have the right background or doesn't have the right energy or skill set to do those things, then they will fail. But given the right team, there's almost nothing that will get in their way. Number two, the white paper. This is an extremely important academic thesis that provides the crucial points and overview of what the team is planning to accomplish. Now, this is usually well-rounded, it is simple, it's articulated in a way that even the layman could understand what's going to be done. So it doesn't include all the technical information necessarily, although often white papers will have addendums including all that extra technical aspect. The initial portion of that white paper is supposed to be like a distilled version of inspiration, that when the investors or interested parties look at the white paper, they get high from the inspiration that this business is building. Number two is the reason why white papers have become our second favorite thing to look at. Token supply. Number three. It's a great question to ask. How many tokens will be available? How many of these tokens will be diluted by the original investors or senior founders? Is there an inflation rate? Do the founders vest immediately afterwards, or do they set a time period and let those vestings sit for a few years? Those likely keep the founders and the original investors moving forward. It actually motivates them to do the jobs that they were set out to. Investing agreements are extremely important to check in. It's one of the many reasons that could be behind Ethereum's success is that the founders were invested for 3 years afterwards. That means their tokens were not released to them for another 3 years after the functionality of that token. That's why number three has been our favorite. Number four, what's the company roadmap? After they've done successfully raising these funds, what and how will they implement into this project? They need realistic timelines that's consistent with their white paper and presented in their plans. After they hit these goals, what's next? Are they able to offer a vision of the future? Are they anticipating these future problems or possibilities? In some cases, obviously, investors like to overlook these particular facets of a startup operation and just become fixated on what's going on with cryptocurrency exchanges. This is likely to change as more people start to ask these intelligent questions. Roadmaps, where they're going next, how they plan to achieve all those goals, that's extremely important. That's why for us, number four has become the company's roadmap in their ITO, or ICO, whatever you want to call it. Number five. This should be a no-brainer. It's important. It's the use case and utility of the token. Investors need to know just what the product is supposed to do and what the potential is for its popularity. Tokens have zero value if no one wants them. Regardless of how great the team behind it might be or how exquisite the design, investors need to have clarity on what the project is really about. And it can be sad sometimes when these investors are not asking basic questions into that particular parameter. Utility is one of the most important use cases of what and how you can utilize your token, be it like a generator, a staking device, voting. These are all incredibly valuable aspects that tokens can be used for. That's why number five has become the utility, and our last of the top 5 things that we look for in a good ICO. Ladies and gentlemen, remember to give us those thumbs up. It helps other people later on down the stream find the information that they're looking for. Remember to subscribe and hit the little bell. That way we go live, you get notified. And welcome to the Bear family if you are new. Leave some comments, questions below what you think of our videos. We're obviously trying something out new this evening because this has actually been an episode of TO Days. Thanks for joining us with the Arcane Bear. Stay tuned.